First play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Nicholson. The receiver makes the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tuesday defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop it all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Tight end makes the grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Nicholson. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Crosses the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great job by the defense bouncing back after allowing that big gain the play before. This is the type of potential momentum changer a team needs to rally from a deficit like this.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Nicholson. Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looks left and finds his target there. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. And he picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Nicholson. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Now to try here for the extra point. BAT is good. It puts him in front, 14-13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense will stay on the field with his 4th down attempt. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. On the move now. And he just gets rid of it. That's great coverage on 4th fourth down, and the defense will take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Toss play, back heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Over the middle, it's Jordan. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt returner?
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to run this one in. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Nicholson. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. And they've got him.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch, you got to pad your stats.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On to punt it away.
He'll field the punt. The returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his man. It's Graham. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Peoples. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the 1st down.
The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Away with the run game. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On the ground, it's Davis. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now they try to run in here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Nicholson. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. This could be the game here. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Nowhere to run up the middle.
total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
This big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Toss it to the back, running left. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, how about that, Chris? These guys are just trying to work the clock. Hey, springs free and scores on the last play of the game.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder every single